Over the years, our Library Media Center at Cleveland Middle School has taken risks experimenting with the educational benefits of developing technologies, from eBooks to iPads to 3D computers and laser printers. We've acquired through generous grants such digital tools to enhance our students' learning with an enthusiastic compulsion. My name is Grace Dyrick, and I am the librarian at Cleveland Middle School. Our latest endeavor, ClassVR Portal, an educational-focused virtual reality solution, is certainly no exception. KJ Harris, a 7th grade social studies teacher, and myself wanted to introduce our students to augmented reality, simulations that could transport them into the past where they could meet historical figures, stand under Juliet's balcony, or witness firsthand an asteroid striking planet Earth. Studies show that by adding such incredible virtual reality experiences to daily lessons, there's improvements in students' comprehension, collaboration, and sense of well-being.
I like the VR headsets because I got to go places I've never been before, and it was just really fun during class to do something that's not really like paper pencil, but to like experience this.
What I thought was cool about the VR is the canals of Venice. They looked very similar to the canals of Venice in VR, and the lighting of Venice looked quite similar in the VR as well. And I thought it was an advantage because some people who don't have the ability to like go on vacations all the time, they can still see like what Venice looks like, and they don't have to deal with the weather since it's just in VR, and you get to explore a bunch of places.
What I liked about the VR headsets is that it gives you an experience to do something, outside of your classroom, and it gives you the illusion that you're actually in the place that you're learning about. I think it really helps some kids that learn more visually, like me, and it has a lot of benefits to it. For example, kids don't usually get bored when you tell them that they're gonna do VR, and it really gives you like a first-person experience, and I think it improves the learning process of the subjects that we get taught.
This just takes learning to a whole new level. It's just incredible what our students, have access to, and so I know that I'm one of many that are thankful for, this technology. This is just so awesome.
Hi, my name is Max, and I think this ClassVR thing is pretty cool because you can go places that you can't go in real life and stuff, and see a lot of cool things that you wouldn't see in a normal classroom, and it's pretty neat.
My name is Neil, and I am a proud user of this VR. In this VR, I was inside of artwork, I was inside of a spaceship, I was in space, I could see the Earth, I got to see what dinosaurs look like, and I feel like this VR could be used in a classroom setting. Say in an art class, you could go into that artwork and you could teach your students you could tell them to observe how this artwork was created. You could teach them techniques, and then you would show them the VR, and then you would ask them to recall what they saw that was familiar to them. in the VR. That's just one example of the many uses that could be used in an education setting.
Let me take you for a quick trip over to the dashboard for the ClassVR headsets. Here, as you can see, it opens up after you put in your username and password. This is what they call the portal for the teacher. There's two choices. There's the planning and the delivering, and just what you think they are. To plan means to simply set up a lesson. And then you could go over here where you have your playlist. And these are previous lessons that I have set up and have had the students go in and enjoy. And so to open up, like for the learning exploration, you would just simply slide it into your playlist. And once you are there, you can begin to explore the different ones that you have. To download them to the VR headsets, you'll have to save down here. And since we already have titled it, we save our playlist, and then we're overriding the existing one. And essentially you can go in and you can download your playlist to the devices. At the moment they're locked, so to open them we just highlight, and again we'll try to download, and this allows you to download the content onto your devices. And then over here we have the class view, which is essentially what the students are seeing, and the preview. And because we want to make sure that it's what we think it is, we can go in and start to play what the students will be seeing. Essentially, this is a preview. Here we're entering the dreams of Dolly in one of his paintings, and it's a surreal world where aspects of his painting are animated and brought to life.
So the ones we went in, I felt like they was like, we could go anywhere we go. So like, I felt like it was like actually real. So I actually liked them because like we could like turn around. So yeah, I feel like I really liked them.
I think this would also be useful for class learning because you can hear sound and you can look down. Like if you look down, you can just see, you don't see yourself sitting down or standing up or whatever you're doing. You just like see the image, and you can look backwards and you can look up and down like everywhere, but it never like deters from the image. It's projecting basically, and you can hear the sound coming from like all the different directions, and it's really cool. And you can just like, it would be really cool to learn with it because everyone would want to.
The Dolly experience was very exciting because it's mystery and it was dream quality. And when you're talking about surrealism, they need to know what that state is like because it's not real to their everyday world. And I think that's important for the students to get the experience. Gosh, I feel like I'm actually dreaming this. And to know that he actually creatively came up with these ideas to actually paint them, and he wasn't in a dream state. So I think that's exciting. That they'll really love that.
Thank you to our generous sponsors or donors, the Bradley Cleveland Public Education Foundation, for giving us the money to get these.
I would just like to add thank you to the generous donors of the BCPEF who donated multiple of these VR headsets to the library, which cost over $5,000. This is a great asset in education, and I feel like this will have great uses in the future.